and welcome back. It's been a while since I've made a video. You'll know my excuse. It's been pretty crazy. It's been mostly just busy. And I've been writing, so every time I do my face routine, I mostly just do it quickly and go back to writing. And so I don't really have the time. But today, I do while I'm getting ready. So, yeah, how you guys been? I've been great. Mostly busy. I don't know. I have a passport thing today, so I'm gonna go do that. And after that, I'm gonna go to work. And after that, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna go write. Yippee, right? Anyways, it's been fun getting more in a sense time for myself. Instead of doing shit and stuff, I'm gonna just do my own thing, which I really like. So, yay. I'm trying to think of any other news. It's the morning, so I may not remember something. I'm sure there's been news, I just can't think of any. Oh, I finally got my friend a present. I would show it to you, but I don't know what video she watches. So, I'm not showing it to you guys until it's day before her birthday or something. But I don't know. But finally got her presents because she's a horse girl. So something along the lines of that. And I don't have a towel. I'll be right back. Okay, back. But man, I don't know, we could talk about controversial opinions. So fun. I'll probably lose followers because of this. Anyways, so let's start off. Let's see. I am not for feminism any longer. I was for what it standed before, when it was yeah, women have the same pay rate, women have the same rights and stuff. That I was all there for. But what it is now, no. Because we have all that now. At least in the States. And also Mexico a bit. Mexico's a little different. But the problem is you got the equal amount of opportunities in Mexico as long as you know how to do them. Let's say you're a waitress and normally you could get paid less because you're female, but if you use your femininity energy, in a sense, you can always get a good waitress job with a boss that will be oh, I'll pay you more. So, if you know how to use it here in Mexico, you're fine. And then, I know some other countries don't have it, but a lot of European ones do, so. And then we just but that's not our business in a sense. If you're American, then it's not your business over there unless they ask for help. What was it place in India, or that south, yeah, part. Then we can be helpful and stuff, but not making stupid TikToks of, what was it? Uncovering your hair? Something like that. But, actually help. But apart from that, yeah, I don't believe in feminism anymore. I think it's shit. I think if you are one of those, you are shit because you're literally just destroying every masculine man on earth, and that is what I want. I want someone who can, like, throw me across the room, you know? Like, not abusive, but I want someone who looks like it, you know? And the problem is if they act, like, masculine anymore, they're not. In those people's eyes, they're misogynistic. And they're not, they're just masculine. And so, when I have sons, I'm gonna raise them right. I'm not gonna let society taint their masculinity into that shit. I also don't believe that you should be able to transition until you are 21. Because at 21, I'm sorry, I'm not saying 18, at 21, you kind of have more of a sense of who you are, and not more of a sense of who other people want you to be, you know? Like, at 18, you're still kind of like, I want to go with the crowd. But at 21, you kind of have more of a sense of self, you know? So, like, if you before were doing it mostly just to, like, go with the trends and stuff, you're gonna fuck up. I have no problem with, like, dressing up, male, female, but you kind of have to respect the actual gender of it. Like, if you're dressing up as female and you're male, biologically, you should respect that not all females are gonna be really fucking comfortable with you, and you should be treated like a girl. Until you fully transition, I think there should be, like, a boundary. And even when you're fully transitioned, I don't know. Because there's, like, some actual transgender women I've met, and they're actually transgender, if you know what I mean. Like, they're genuinely transgender. And I kind of knew they were male or transgender from the start because of their voices, you know? But they just didn't sound as feminine as a normal girl's voice would sound. But they didn't make me feel unsafe because I thought I was with a male pretending to be a female, you know? Like, they were just genuine girls. And even one of them was telling me, like, oh, this propaganda about this LGBTQ plus shit, it's, like, ruining actual transgenders' experience and their rights, because now everyone hates every transgender, you know? Like, those propagandas are kind of ruining people's lives that are more genuine. Sorry. But yeah, she just kind of was like, that's why I moved to Mexico. I'm not wanting to be in the mentally ill state. Plus, okay, you can't know if they're gonna be a certain gender. I wanted to be a boy when I was 14 till I was 15. The whole year I was like, I want to be a boy. I want to be a boy. I want to be able to be a boy. What did my mom do? Nothing. She didn't listen. She was just kind of, okay, cool. Do you want more pants? And I got more pants. And now I'm very happy I'm a girl. Like, see, there's just, like, these things where if the parents feed into it and shit, it's just gonna get worse. And I'm kind of glad my parents raised me without social media and all that, because if I had heard what transgender was at that time, I'd probably start saying I was that, and then I start believing it mentally, because I'm kind of more like an affirmation type of person. If it's repeated to me enough, I'll believe it. I know it's shit, but that's what it is, you know? So I'm glad I didn't hear about it. Another thing. Oh yeah, I think guns should be allowed. I'm not for gun violence, I'm nothing like that. Don't get your little tootsies rolled up. But I think that self-protection should be, in a sense, allowed. Not that I'd ever use a gun and stuff, like, I don't have one. Here in Mexico, it's illegal to use one, unless you're, but it's legal. And you have to have papers to even carry it around. Only policemen can use it. Which is why the cartel is such a prominent issue. But not until locals just It's so weird. And then let's see. Oh yeah, guns should be allowed. I think self-defense should be allowed in general in Mexico, because I don't know if you guys know, but you can't like stab someone in self-defense. You just have to run. If you stab someone, you're an offender too, in a sense, you know. So I think you should be able to self-defend yourself. That's why lots of girls, they have the thing is they have a taser, and every time they tase someone, they throw the taser away before while calling the police or something, because if it's known that they tased the person that is assaulting them, they could get in trouble. Like, it's that shit, you know. So I think it should be possible to defend yourself. I think that's fair and that's good. So yeah, self-defense should be allowed, basically. And let me think, what else? I also think that people who just follow the government blindly are stupid. I think just like it's so known that the governments just lie about everything to save their own skin. Like, no government is ever non-corrupt. I no, you know, like, no. As the system should be, we should know more about them than they know about us, but they know everything about us, and we know nothing of them. You know, like, ugh, yeah, no, the government is shit. I'm not going to get into any like current politician shit, because that can get me canceled if I say the wrong thing. Oh yeah, canceling all that shit, stupid as fuck. Stupid as fuck. I also think that white people getting offended for every race when every race is completely fine having this offensive joke said is super stupid. I also think that people with blue hair are mentally ill in some sort of way. It doesn't have to be a bad way, it's just kind of like they are mentally ill. And I have people I've met with blue hair to back me up. So they have some sort of issue, always. Like, always. Like, there's this one lady, I really like her and stuff, but she's got issues. Like, I would never really get too close to her, you know? People with purple hair also have issues. You can't tell me otherwise. I haven't really met any purple hair, but the one person I did meet. Makes sense. Men suck. Well, not men. Boys suck in this generation. And boys can range up all to the age of 50. Like, they're so pathetic of, oh, but we love it when you make the first move. We need it sometimes, and I don't need you. If you need me to make the first move, you're not my type of man at all. That says something a lot about the type of person that they are. Like, if they need a woman to make the first move, they're wussies. I'm sorry. I don't agree with that. And some women like it. Like, some women like being more in charge, and so kudos to them. They can do that. I don't want to be more in charge. You know what's a scene I want to recreate in my future life? Makes a scene that I really, really want to recreate. I want to recreate where I'm cooking dinner or breakfast, either one. And my husband, he walks over and he puts like that firm hand on my hip as he like leans over to try the food I'm cooking, and like gives me that like approving look of like kissing my head right here, and then going off to go play with the children. And like, but it's all safe and all sound because he knows what he's doing, and I trust him, and I know that he knows whatever happens. Like, I know that whatever happens, he's gonna place the family first, and he's gonna be good at the decision making, and we're always gonna be safe following his lead. You know, like that sense of security, perfect for me. Like, ugh. So that's why I don't like mostly men who are like, honey, could you come help me with the tire? I learned how to change a tire for when I was single, not for when I was taken. So that's why I just have higher like standards. And I get if you like that's your type, I'm no judging, but for me, I just find it pathetic for men to be like that. And especially like, also just, oh my god, I don't know, I can't find respect for them. Like, no respect. Like, you should be gay at that point. You should be gay and find yourself a good husband. Make a middle girl in the house who can't do shit. Like, okay, then, perfect. Do that. But for me, no. Don't come to me with your shit about, we're supposed to be equals. No. I find no pity, and I totally think it's a waste of time. So, everyone criticized me for being so harsh about like trying to find a man. Like, why don't you experiment? Why don't you like go have fun when you're single? Why? And I'm like, I waste my time, my money, no. Like, I'm sorry, but I'd rather be working towards my future and what I want than spend money on stupid people who I'll never actually like keep in contact with because I will not find it worth it and regret every decision. I don't even drink. Like, it's not, yuck, it's not for me. I know it's just kind of harsh with me. I'm usually very, but I had so many people like, you should give some people some chances. You should be able to be open to all. How would you know you met your man if you don't let this man go into your life? I'll know I met my man when the man makes the first move, pays for the first date, and is firm and like there. Not when they're double wobbling after me, you know, like, oh, what double wobbling? Like, I know when the moment I see my type, I know that's my type and that's worth my time. Like, my type is not some little scrawny dude. So, yeah. They're like, how will you know though? How will you know you go with that? I kind of just do, and it comes with like learning about yourself. It does. Once you know about yourself, you'll be comfortable in all situations, and you'll know what benefits you and what doesn't. Like, I'm the type of girl who's probably gonna wait until we're engaged. I'm still a virgin, proudly so. And so, probably until we're engaged, because I just don't want to waste so much on someone who will not be like willing to wait, you know? Oh, so I think that's a good mark of self-control for the man, if they can self-control themselves until then. Perfect. If not, I know I'm going to be marrying a cheater, which I do not want. Oh, you can't have makeup on her. Fuck. I'll have to like do very subtle makeup. Mascara. Do I have mascara? Okay. I just realized that. Okay, so mascara. But yeah. Westman, a waste of my time. Let's see. Well, cause yeah, like if